A disturbing discovery at Mission San Gabriel. Someone vandalized St. Serra's statue. He's the founding father of California's mission system. CBS 2's Dave Lopez is live outside the mission with security video of the vandal and details on the controversial saint. Dave?
Well, Rick, the video that you're about to see speaks for itself. I'm standing right next to the statue, which was erected here in 15 years ago. Now, Father Serra has been dead now for 233 years. He was made a saint, canonized a saint 2 years ago. It was very controversial, and that controversy has carried over. And the pastor who runs this mission says it is because of that controversy that this happened. In the dead of night, just past 1 o'clock in the morning, this grainy security video just outside the church at San Gabriel Mission shows a man with a saw attempting to cut the head off the bronze statue of Saint Junipero Serra. That failing, he takes a can of red paint out of a white plastic bag and pours the paint over the statue.
So it's very sad.
I mean, have you been anticipating something like this?
We have, because about 2 years ago, this kind of vandalism started in some of the northern missions in California.
A little more than 2 years ago, Father Serra, who's considered to be the father of the missions of California, was canonized a saint by the Catholic Church. It was a controversial move. Many said that Father Serra mistreated the Native Americans and should never be made a saint being the highest honor the Catholic Church can bestow on those who die, representing the fact that their life was so exemplary that they hold a very high place in heaven.
The distortion or misinterpretation of history, it happens.
There is a statue of Father Serra at all 21 missions in California. Last September in Santa Barbara, someone cut the head off the statue of Father Serra. And now this.
I think we all need to let history rest. Even today, in all aspects, people, they just keep picking at it.
Who would think of doing that?
It's sad. It's really sad.
San Gabriel police were actually swabbing the statue, hoping maybe they can get some DNA and maybe that will provide a name who could be in a criminal database. The security video shows the suspect at the statue for 2 minutes and 38 seconds. It is only in the last 8 seconds that a car drives past him on Mission Road. And when he sees the lights of the car coming, he hides behind the statue and then walks out of frame. Again, looking at the damage, the pastor who is in charge of this mission, everybody calls him Pastor Tony, tells me it's going to be about $3,000 to fix it. He says they have to be very careful so they don't ruin the bronze part of the statue, but he says they will fix it. When I asked him, can they prevent it again, he says, I hope so. Back to you in the studio.